Well, Jason, many thanks for inviting us around. You're one of the newest trainers here at the Singapore Turf Club, both yourself, Tim Fitzsimmons and Joey Ramsden, having gained licences recently. As we drove in, David Hill's name is gone. Yours is not even up there, so it's very, very fresh. How much are you looking forward to it? This weekend you start.
Yes, very excited. I've been wanting to be a racehorse trainer since I was a teenager. So yeah, I feel excited and can't believe it. Then now I'm a professional racehorse trainer.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, the first runners will happen this weekend. Take us back to the start, Jason. Obviously, there was a great article penned by Mike Lee earlier on this week, just saying how you sort of got going. The headline reads, "From mucking out to running his own stables, Jason Lim ticks all the boxes."
I first went on my own to New South Wales to this school, Australia Racing Institute. And yes, it was really hard work there. From there on, I was very determined. I did everything from marking out the boxes to saddling the horses to riding trail work and went for lectures. It was a whole day thing. So yeah, by the end of the day, I was already dead beat. And then when I wake up, it's another new day.
Yeah, for sure. You're quite a tall chap, so I'm guessing a jockey was always out of the question. So with that in mind, was it always training? Was that your main goal? Were you blinkered to training racehorses?
Yes, my goal, my dream was just to be a racehorse trainer. But I know I wanted to ride track work so that it will help my clients and let me understand the horses more. And it will give I know it will give my clients better value and better feedback for them. So it will make their investment more worthwhile.
We saw that this morning, you riding up the hill track. Obviously, I suppose it is a great asset to have, a bit like James Peters and a few of the other guys, Simee, they can all ride, which is obviously quite key. More recently, David Hill, obviously David now having finished training, you've taken over the stables. We had a look round, you're busy, plenty of horses in. How big an influence on your life and your training career going forward was David Hill?
He really introduced me more on stable management and how to handle the owners and the clients, and he taught me a lot about his style of training. So yeah, I'm very grateful to him.
And was that a very English style? I mean, given obviously, I know he trained in India and Hong Kong as well, but was his style very, very British? I know you've recently been to Ireland for a trip, so you would have got a little bit of an idea potentially.
His training is not really very English style. He's more of a light work trainer, Yeah.
And so looking ahead, you've got obviously a decent sized team of horses. The barn looks pretty full. For you being quite a young guy, Jason, is that something you're keen to encourage as far as ownership is concerned? I mean, I can't help but think maybe here in Singapore we're perhaps missing a certain age group. Is that something you'd like to sort of appeal to?
Yes, now currently I'm with the trainers promotional group that is to promote racing within the trainers union. So I'm really looking at how to bring up syndications in Singapore to bring in young people into racing because a lot of young people don't know about horse racing. It's an entertainment for them. It's exciting for them. So, and it's affordable. It's affordable for young people to have a share in horses. So I would really want to promote that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think most definitely there's a niche market there, perhaps from anything from 18, 19 up to 30 or 35. Riders, let's talk about jockeys. You went on record in your interview as saying some of the guys that had ridden for David will sort of keep riding for you, the likes of Harry Cassam, Ben Thompson, TH Co, Boss and Rod. But you said to me that whoever's the best fit will ride your horses. That for me shows that you're obviously catering for the individual animal.
Yeah. Yes, for me, every horse is different. Every jockey style is different. So I will put whatever jockey that will suit the horse. Yeah, so that they can combine well in the race.
Absolutely. And obviously this weekend you will have your first runners. We were having a look at a few of them earlier on. Good Catch, Plucky Lad, old Second Waves in amongst them as well. He seems to have been around forever. How much, firstly, are you looking forward to them? Obviously, I imagine you're a self-combusting inside with excitement. But of those horses, if you had to pick one out potentially for this weekend,
I will feel that Plucky Lad has the most potential
Yeah.
to be there. He's well prepared. He's in good form. So hoping for a good race for him.
well, we wish you well with him. And just finally, Jason, how will we distinguish the Jason Lim horses from everybody else's? Is there any sort of one little sort of spin that you want to put on your horses, or one little sort of characteristic maybe that we will say, well, that's a Jason Lim horse?
Maybe the color. My color will be quite striking. It will be white and gold.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Excellent.
probably I will have a very special own sales of color that will be out soon. So yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, as commentators, we look forward to seeing those. Look, great to catch up with you this morning. And obviously, I'm guessing, first and foremost, knock the first winner off, and then you can aim for some bigger and better targets.
Yes, we have I have quite a string of new horses which are very potentially well in work. So I'm looking forward to next season.
Well, we're looking forward to this weekend.
Yes.
I'm sure you are as well. Jason, we wish you very well and all the very best for your training career.
Thank you, Nick.